Okay, yeah, I had to give him a snack when I came back. So for right now, we're not really going to do any major like training. We're just gonna let the Rider Boy go about his business. I could see the others filing out of the rooms as we did. Oh, there's one more thing I need to do. And that's turn the camera back to face tracking. And now I'm being tracked. I can move. Woo! I'm free. I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was the goo. The goo. What was it? Was it some kind of ugh, gross blood? No. It couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That's insane.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Don't you want to see the results?
I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I'd chosen Betray or she'd noticed something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Tenmyoji's gonna access this time. Yeah.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors. What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting!
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
There was nothing I could say. I had chosen Betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Are we? Oh my god. We're Undertale? We're Undertale, huh? That's what we're doing? Is we're doing an Undertale? Perhaps it had been fear. I was scared by that white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe it had been the tipping point, and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. If I got out, then this nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare? It couldn't be real. White blood was insane. Impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Crap. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious?
Hold on. Oh
Not
my
human.
gosh.
Not human.
No, what are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is.
I'm afraid you're not being
You
very
have to
convincing.
believe me.
No.
Maybe it's not even a
That
suit.
seems
Maybe that's just
extremely
you.
unlikely.
Robot you!
However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so.
Let go of me. I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was pinned to the floor. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. You have to let me go.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't. What did they do? Oh, we're in the infirmary now? Okay. I'll accept that. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it was stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something. I looked down and it was an injection gun. A glass vial labeled Soperil was attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they'd made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. Where is everyone? It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared? What is going on? Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet in my left hand? For a moment, I just stared dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But it was. A smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. Thick white liquid dripped down slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Okay, so, yo, I still have even more time. So, are we ready to take it back up to the top and pick a different chromatic door? Do another puzzle, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure we actually only did one puzzle. We only did one puzzle this stream. I always describe this game as what if escape rooms were messed up, but like, you don't have to spend that much time on the escape rooms themselves. You spend a lot more time, like, engrossed in the story. And I like that. I like that. But, like, I do just want to put that into context. That you do spend a lot more time on just who these people are. Anyway, let's go back up to the top. Go into the... Okay, so we went Cyan last time, okay? So we'll figure out who we'll go with. Fi and I will... Will we go with Luna through the magenta door, or will we go with Tenmyoji through the yellow door? Tayagi, I'll let you decide. Who do you want to go with? Because, like, we'll get to both of them eventually. Tenmyoji? Okay. Because we've hardly spent any time with him, really. I'm thinking we'll go through door yellow with Tenmyoji. That sound good to you guys?
Sure.
Fine.
That means you and I will go with Alice.
And we'll be going through the magenta door.
All right then.
Better than getting stuck with that crusty old fart, I guess.
So, Clover, Luna, and I will be going through the cyan door.
I don't get to go with Alice? I'm sorry. I'll try and stay out of the way. I don't really mind you, but the K guy seems really suspicious.
We're all meeting one another for the first time. Aren't we equally suspicious?
That's true.
I'm nothing like you.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We need to go. The doors are closing.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Okay, so we're on the side of the yellow door. I actually don't even remember what puzzle is through here. Hey, Clover, no discrimination against amnesiacs, please. Now, prosopagnosiacs, on the other hand, we'll discriminate against them all day. Oh, we're in the infirmary. Cool.
So this is the infirmary?
Looks like it. That's what it said on the door, after all.
Why is there an infirmary right next to the
Probably here if any of
warehouse?
the workers get sick or hurt.
What workers?
Did you see the size of that place? A little big to just be somebody's garage.
So, yeah, this is an Amazon warehouse, except they have, like,
Maybe not now,
actual
but judging from the lack of dust,
living
some
quarters
housing
and stuff,
utilities.
which is, you know, Amazon would never.
Think it'll open?
No way.
How can you be so sure?
Just look at it. You see that thing next to the door? What's it say?
Lock.
No dice. It's not moving.
Are you blind? It says lock right there.
Yeah, but I thought we could force it open.
Right. Let's have a look around, okay?
Yeah, good idea. Maybe there's one of those card keys around here somewhere.
By the way, after some poking around, I can confirm it was probably so easy to release the Rider Chi in English because there's actually no text. There's no text on the thing except for like PM and AM. So all the there's no text to translate. So they just had to make an English instruction manual, and that was it. A notebook. It's a notebook. Maybe there's something important in there. No, I flipped through it earlier. All the pages are blank. All the pages in the notebook are blank, huh? There's an atom machine. What is this? It's a pretty big screen, but it's not showing anything. And there's some arrows down there. Wait, arrows? I didn't click on them. Oh, we need like some kind of card to open this up. Scalpel. There it is. Doesn't this feel familiar? I wonder what happens if I examine it since I did all these other routes. Anything? That's a dangerous thing you got there. You know the whole point of that thing is being able to cut through flesh? Just be careful with it. This is a laser gun, isn't it? No, it's an injection gun. A worn out key. Okay. Tubocurarine on the label. The muscle relaxant in the bracelets. And this thing is full of medicine. None of them has labels, though. It's dangerous to mess with medicine you don't understand. So we'd be committing a medicine? Sadly, Sigma's joke was critically trepanned. What are these ones? What about this one? Jar containing white powder. Aw, yeah! Cocaina. No, flour. Let me tell you why I hate the military. There's a bed. Looks Betty. They should punish him for that one. Ayy. Oh, this sync turns on, unlike the ones in Zero Escape. Unlike the ones in 999, these syncs turn on. So you can have the sink running water, or you can have the sink not running water. Up. I am the mouse. I'm trapped. Ah, so they switched the squares on these two. Wait, the scalpel. If I use the scalpel, I can cut these two sheets, these two squares out of these sheets, and maybe switch them? Maybe that will do something? Ah, okay, okay. I figured out the keys to just switch this around without having to drag my mouse everywhere. Well, yeah. I mean, it's the right size and everything. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Automated external defibrillator. I'm trapped. I am the mouse. Oh, hold on. I know what to do. We need to take account. Oh yeah, we need to take these two keys. Yeah, these two keys, and open this bad boy up. And we get this panel out of the wall. What is this? Oh, I think I get it. No. Okay, so I understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I just need to figure out how to do it right. So up is definitely the correct first play. Whoopsies. See, the thing is, the way I do these, like, tactile puzzles, right, is I just kind of try it. I just kind of keep trying it until I figure out what's going on. Like, if you present me a puzzle that's this and not, like, a numbered code, then I am most often going to achieve my goals via trial and error. I was close. Got it. Easy clap. Moving the blocks seems to have filled the empty spaces in the front. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue pills. Infirmary. Blue 5. Red medicine is 2. Yellow, whatever these are, is 6. And then green is, what is this, 5 by 5, so there's 20 squares. 20 squares minus 11, 13. Should be 7? No, what the heck? Where did I get that? No, 5 by 5 is 25 squares. So it should be like 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12 green. And then over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Check. Let's look in this drawer. Not memo. Archive. What do we find? So there's the supplementary rules that we didn't check. A colorful note. And red 2. Got it. Wrote that down. What do we need this for? Oh, wait. Maybe we just need to clean the fabric. And that's what the water's for. Wait, maybe this thing is filthy. Maybe this is detergent. Oh my god, there's dihydrogen monoxide coming out of that faucet! What is this? Some sort of clipboard? Memory card, let's go. A plus B into water makes a detergent. Cool. Good to know. Is there another jar over here that we didn't pick up? Yeah, there's not another good jar that we didn't pick up. But what we can do is put this in here. A equals white powder and medicine bottle. B equals water. So A plus B equals clean. Gotcha. Do I have to... Wait, did I have to examine that? Did I have to examine that for them to know about it? Because I just read it and then walked away. Something on the screen. Is this a hint? Wait. Maybe we need this pan. Yeah, now we have an empty jar. Oh, okay. And then we'll get the water from the faucet. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Then we go back over to this pan, pour the water in, and now we have a cleaning solution to clean this dirty fabric with. What do we do about the scanner? Oh, there's been a power button here the whole time. I would have pushed this way sooner. Okay, so there are hidden characters on this. So this is Q, L, I. What are these letters? Cured! Okay, so what we're looking for is we're looking to spell cured. C-U-R-E-D. Got it. It's like Wordle. It's like Wordle for geniuses. Looks like that did it. Okay, so what now? Is this the code? Sun, star, moon. Alright, let's leave. Hey, by the way, I just thought about this. When we get to the Ambidex game, there's no way Tenmyoji is going to betray us because, like, he knows the score. He's cool. Awesome. It opened. Okay, so first we've got a map. Because we're back at the start, we got a map of floor 1, floor A. And then we've got 2 sun cards. And then this is the note that tells us that we can use any door that we've already been through before, as long as we've solved the puzzle. And then there's a scrap of newspaper. The Radical 6 newspaper? Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. We haven't been doing that now, have we? What's Radical 6? Wait, quarantine? No way! Look, we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to get out of here. Just do what I tell you to do. Alright, let's escape. Another elevator, huh?
You think this actually works?
Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Someone's coming.
Luna, Clover, and Kay?
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago.
Who'd have thought we'd bump into you, too?
Let me see the map.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah, it won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Okay, it looks like we've got 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Okay, yeah, you can go in and out of the doors we've been through before. I remember. Okay, so now that we're here, I feel like we've converged back with where we were before. So let's skip a while. Let's skip until we get back to the Ambidex game.
This is the infirmary then.
Yeah, this is the infirmary.
Walk right in. Just
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
There's no time for that. That's a really bad idea.
What the hell, man? He's so damn calm.
Wait, Grandpa? Did Tenmyoji and Quark know each other? Well, we've been over this. Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look
Do you
around.
think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet. But there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Oh, they're talking about the previous notary game.
Touch with headquarters and fast.
Yeah, I agree. They probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the Ambidex game, get our Ambidex game results, and then I'm gonna call it. All right? That sound good to us? And then we'll figure out the fallout from that later.
So long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for... Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise... Well, you don't need me to spell it out.
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes.
God. Y'all, I forgot how much I love this silly rabbit.
A game. Just like
The greatest comic from America. Funny Rabbit.
play the Ambidex game.
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal then.
Yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Then what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Wait, so Fi's gonna give us the whole spiel about how we should betray Tenmyoji, but like, we know full well he won't betray us. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. I think we should head in too.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
This game's got a time limit too. Hold on. Sorry? I'm sorry? Hold on. Sorry? Tayagi, are you there? What the heck? Who? Who? This is nobody we've seen before. This is just a whole new person who's just appeared out of the ether and appears to be unconscious. What? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody.
What? Yeah, right. Hey guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response. I just turned around and followed Fi into the room. So, hold on. So we just spawn a new person? We go through the yellow door and a new person spawns? Excuse me? No way. Oh, she's like dead. She's super dead. She's dead. She's like killed and murdered. Do you guys think this lady's with Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Maybe? You think maybe that's what this is about?
What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She's not breathing. And I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke.
This is just a wild accusation. What the heck do you...
Whatever.
It's not a funny joke to accuse someone of murder.
We get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might
What if it was an icicle?
She's still
Because
alive.
then it would melt.
If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Dio, Kay, and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. Was this his wife? He wasn't staring at us. Not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us. A smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. His sister, maybe? Does he know this woman? It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I looked back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was made of lead. I do wonder why we have to play this animation every time. Oh my gosh. We were afraid she might break. We carefully laid her down in the infirmary bed. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's gonna wake up at any moment now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but...
Well, we have a doctor.
What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female. Estimated age, 65 to 75. Diagnosis, deceased. Insanguination, 3 to 4 hours ago. With a weapon entered through the 4th intercostal, piercing the heart. Based on the characteristics described above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Interesting that they have a medical scanner that can tell you all of this just by running a picture over the body. That's so funny. Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
And you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
Sorry, but
You
no.
played your part. We played your game, darling. You give love a bad
I told you
name.
that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover.
And
Only
Clover was
one
unconscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but...
Who do you think has the
there was a
key,
hatch in the
dog?
ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. But why would we assume that Zero was telling the truth? Which means...
Fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because...
yeah, see, like, exactly.
I figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero. Or rather, Zero Senior, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Junior told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Sr. murdered her. Just as planned. Death is only another part of the game. Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Whoa, what was that?
Well, one thing's for sure. If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr.
She didn't seem to have been wearing a bracelet.
Give us specifics once
Unless someone took it already. But they can't be carrying it with them because that's not how this one works. In the previous game, you could just carry around whatever bracelet you wanted with you as long as you didn't scan it.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just, doesn't it bother you?
I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there? I prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way. Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in. No. Look at the screen. There's something there. Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero.
Whoa! Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Do you have an opponent in Animal Crossing?
This is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a two-on-one battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's
example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Ken Yoldi and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Ken Yoldi. And it goes the other way too. Ken Yoldi's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be me. And Theo and Brooke's enemy will be Alas. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you? All
Yeah.
you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little smooth. So, I made this handy chart.
Yeah, okay, so we got the chart again.
Plus and minus are from your point of view.
Okay, let's go. I understand how this works.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time! No! I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trauma!
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors. We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3. Paper.
Yeah!
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess ally.
Against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
Yes. I've seen the future.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1 point each.
And when will we do that?
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, like I said, we're hitting ally. It's an easy choice.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
So you chose Ally, huh?
Yeah, you don't get to complain.
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted. See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Okay, let's go look at these results, why don't we? This is the last thing we're gonna do, is look at these results, see how it went, and then we'll deal with the aftermath on Tuesday. We'll deal with the aftermath on Tuesday.
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
No way! But what? No way!
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma. Phi. Sorry.
No way! No! Hold up. Well... Well... That's it. That's it for the day, folks. Let's raid somebody. I'll send you over to RT Game. He's playing Pokemon. There you go.